December 2nd, race number 1. Here we go. The breeze has been all over the place all morning. We got lucky that at the start it's pretty square. We've seen it both further right and left from what we have right now. Who the hell knows what's going to happen over the course of this race. The forecast has it going a bit right from here. So at the start we had Jim Pettipas a little bit late at the starting line, tacked away right away on stiletto. He's heading a bit to the right, and the breeze has been going right, so if he digs into it, well, okay, so he's not going to dig into it, but he looks like he's right on the edge of it. I kind of like where he is. Then further, we have a pack to the left, with Pisces being the furthest boat inside. We'll see what happens over there. There is a little bit of breeze over there, but right now I'm looking at more breeze on the right, and Jim Pettipas was just a little bow up. He just went a little bow down. We'll see what happens at this first crossing. He's bowed down enough that I might get out of there. All right, quick race for the first race. Windward leeward, once around. Wanted to do that just to get a race in because the breeze was all over the place. So it's going to be a really close one. It looks like it's going to be 15, 16, 12, 19, 25. It's looking like it's going to be 26, followed by 20, with looks like 18 on the outside. And that holds. All right, race number 2, December 2nd. We switched to a twice around. I am okay. Not a bad start, Sorcerer. Mike Cannon, decent start, bow out. A little bit of speed, Deke on the line. Everybody else is well behind the line. All right, just had a port starboard. Charlie just fouled Mary. He's doing circles. Weathermark, second race, first rounding. We went to a twice around. We have Sorcerer, Bob Perry, was pinching up a bit, did not make it. Had to do a short couple tacks, down speed, but gets to the mark in first. Overstands second tack, but gets a little puff, bears off, and let's see what the set looks like. Second, we have Saul Rosen on Pisces.
Chelsea Street Bridge, the Arcadian. Chelsea Street Bridge. Hey, good afternoon. Outbound tanker here, need an opening, please. It's the Arcadian. We got the Freedom, the Liberty, and the Justice Assistant. Good afternoon, Captain. Roger that. We're getting ready for you.
Okay, let's go, Becca. She's got that galleon. Let's go. Mike Cannon in third. The distance between the weather mark and the offset is a little bit on the short side, but I like it like this. Not a lot of breeze. Bob Perry's up and drawing. Saul Rosen up and drawing. I don't know. If I were Sabi, I might have dove down a little bit there. He's sailing off the race course right now. Okay, Deacon fourth with Stiletto, Jim Pettypar in fifth. All right, Leeward marks, first time around. Super conservative takedown on Bob Perry's boat, not costing him anything. Saul Rosen's carrying the chute down further. Nothing but gains here for carrying that chute down. Okay, almost at the mark, and then the chute starts coming down. He jibes. Bob got about a boat length on that leg on the second place boat. People are going to opposite gates. We're going to have to make an adjustment to the gates between races. We're going to, the gate further to the south is a touch further downwind. And we're going to make them a touch longer. At the same time, the radio's squawking that the bridges on Chelsea Creek are starting to move. We do have a tanker coming out, so we'll see what we can get off for a race for the next race. I might just go to a once around just to time it for the tanker. All right, second time at the weather mark. Bob Perry on Sorcerer has put some ground between him and the rest of the fleet. He was running out of breeze as he went to the left side of the mark, so he tacked earlier this time, so he was able to tack, get some speed up, and his next tack will not be a down speed tack, so a little better job at the rounding this time around. Okay, so I had the camera off for a second. I feel he's getting lifted over there, but he should be gone at this point. He's overstanding by what to me looks like quite a bit. He's definitely not giving up any boats as a result. So there was a good. We'll give him some credit for that and call it a good conservative move. And you can gauge how much distance he put on the boat behind him. I believe the boat that was second at the leeward mark was Saul Rosen on Pisces, who has just moved back at least 2 boats. We now have Jim Pettypar coming in on the port tack ley line with speed, and Mike Cannon on Wasabi just dragging his ass. So Jim gets in there for a second on the port tack ley line, tacks, and moves into a relatively solid second. And Mike Cannon is shooting the mark. He goes past, well, I'll call it head to wind. I think he might have gone a little past, which is no big deal because there's no one there to foul. He did get through with enough speed to pull it off. And then you have Saul Rosen on Pisces, definitely overstanding and coming in with a bunch of speed. All right, finish of race number 2 is going to be Bob Perry. He put a ton of ground on the rest of the fleet on that downwind. All right, in second place, Jim Pettypar. And it's been, I don't know, about 30 seconds, maybe 40 seconds from the time Bob Perry finished. And then we have another decent gap with the fleet behind it, which is relatively tight packed. Okay, I'm going to move the camera to the line. It's going to be 25 Mike Cannon on Wasabi, 15 Saul Rosen on Pisces, and then 12 Charlie Quigley after a dismal start, in doing circles, getting back into it. After that, it's going to be 20 Lars Carlson, then 26 Jose, race number 3, the start, it's going to be a once around. We have a tanker heading out of the creek right now. I'm moving to the line, camera.
3, 2, 1.
Wow, all clear. Santuza has a really nice start. Speed, angle, on the line. That was one of the nicest starts I've seen all season. Pisces had a late toward the committee boat start, speed and angle, a bit bow out on people. All Saul needs is a little righty and to like jet out there. We're going to hang here on the committee boat for this race because it's going to be a real quick one, and then we're going to have a pause for the tanker. All right, finish of race number 3. Charlie did not get the memo because he drops the chute, but he realizes the rest of the fleet was not rounding the mark. Chute went up pretty quickly, though. That was all Jeff. Did it cost him the race? It just might have. We'll get ready on the horn. Let's see. Is Saul going to get it? Okay. Saul Rosen, 15. Okay. First place. Charlie Quigley, second place. Bob Perry, third place. Okay, race number 4, start. We do have a bit of a righty at the start. We've been seeing these all day, but this is kind of a bigger one. We got Quigley shutting out a pack of boats, trying to make it. Okay. All right, Mike Cannon with a really good start. 16 out on the pin end of the line. Jim Pettypaw, wrong end, but he's got his own private Idaho going on over there. And Mike Cannon with a good start. Okay, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4 boats completely shut out at the line. Sometimes that favorite end start is just not going to work for you. Bob Perry, out of those 4 boats, gets it together quicker and gets to the line, and we have Saul Rosen on Pisces. These guys are starting, I don't know, 10 boat lengths behind the top 4 boats. All right, so that righty at the start absolutely petered out, and the boats that were in the lead ended up getting a nice big header. They tacked for it, and let's see. It looks like it's really square again right now. It looks like Quigley is hanging on to a very slight lead, only because Mike Cannon on Wasabi had to duck him. All right, first time up, weather mark. Quigley gets a header, no jets at all. We got Mike Cannon on the inside. Charlie's going to get shut out on the ley line here. Cannon is not making it also. Let's see how this is going to play out. Quigley's going past the ley line. Okay, he's tacking. Okay, all right, Cannon. Okay, haven't seen this very often, jibes and establishes himself in second. They both give it away to Jose Filot on Deke. All right, so Jose got the ley line, which toughened this breeze, and takes out the first 2 place boats. Okay, Quigley gets his together and gets around in second, and we got Mike Cannon, who probably could have gotten around this mark first, gets into third. Okay, where Jim Pettipas gets a little breeze, plays it well, and gets into third. So now we have Mike Cannon, Saul Rosen, both tacking. Oh, here we go. He tacks. Bob Perry tacks in there, completes his tack. The other 2 guys are overstanding. He gets them. Let's see if he makes it around the mark. He does. That was pretty friggin' slick. Okay, he's going really slow to do it, and Mike Cannon and Saul Rosen are going to roll him, or at least Mike Cannon's going to roll him. Cannon gets some jets, gets a little fast forward on Bob Perry. Saul Rosen gets trapped outside of him. Chute's already up and drawing a little bit quicker than Perry. Nowhere to go. Let's see if he jibes. He jibes. Both boats jibe. Okay. Saul Rosen's team carries that chute through the jibe, giving Bob Perry some and is going to roll him. And it looks like we have a righty back again, because these guys are all reaching down to the leeward marks. Quigley's got the pole pretty high, far forward. We'll see if this squares itself back up again. Okay, we got Charlie Quigley first to the leeward gate, heading upwind, followed by Jim Pettipas. We're going to have to rearrange this whole race course. All right, race number 5. The race course got moved all over the place. I'm going to move the camera to the line. We got a ball of boats here. The pin under the line is actually favored right now. Okay, all clear. All right, we got that big cluster of boats over there, all slowing each other down, with the exception of Jose Filot on Deke. We got Jim Pettipas coming in on the boat end with speed, not angle. He should have used that speed to get some angle out of that. So we have Takapo doing a spin. Don't know why. We didn't see it. There was a pretty good cluster there, so he was in the middle of it. So I don't know who he fouled. Deke is bow out and going pretty fast right now. Stiletto should be ahead of him, but I think Stiletto, if he tacked at the line and cleared himself, would have made out. All right, so this is race number 5. The breeze has been like just ridiculous, crazy. It's coming up now. The entire, I don't know where Charlie was in the mix at the beginning, but the whole fleet tacked at the downwind, headed to the left side of the race course, and basically died over there. I was watching people sailing 100 degrees off the wind in different directions, and Bob Perry's been in the lead pretty much, well, not pretty much, actually the whole race. and I thought he was untouchable. And then next thing you know, the breeze comes in on the right, and Charlie gets back into it. Now, and Bob's still going left now. Charlie just tacked back to the right. Definitely some more velocity over here. And at the moment, it looks like Charlie picked up the whole fleet. Okay. Bob is still like doing a horizon job here. But it looks like the whole back of the fleet gave the whole race course away. Because Charlie's about to hit a log. Not the first thing he's hit today. Okay, so it looks like he nails this log. You know, it's just a piece of lumber. It doesn't come out the other end. Now he's dead in the water. It's stuck on the keel. Mats is sitting there with the spinnaker pole trying to fish this thing off the boat. Okay? So he picked up the whole fleet and just gave up the whole fleet. There goes the log on the other side, and he needs to get it back together. All right. Second time around, Bob Perry, weather mark, in his own private Idaho. That pole could have come back faster, but he's all by himself. He's got nothing to lose here. All right, second place, Jose Filot on Deke. All right, race number 5. Bob Perry led this race start to finish. All right, under 20 seconds to go. Race number 6. The breeze is holding. Course still looks good. All clear. Deke with a good start. Charlie with a half-decent start. Yeah, let's see if he can manage not to hit a log or a seal or whatever hell else is out here.